So someone tweeted about the big three of Isekai. Their big three was Re:Zero, Mushoku Tensei, and Konosuba. Now the term big three before was the three big shonen jump series that were popularized here in the West and kind of like the gateway to anime here. One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto. Dragon Ball being a series on a whole different league compared to these three, which by the way, rest in peace Akira Toriyama. Now when I personally think of the term big three, I don't think it should exist anymore, personally, because there is so much anime out and there are so many different ways to watch it, whether if you watch it from streaming sites or other means. The words big three becomes subjective. We can't really pinpoint the big three in anime since there's so many different genres and different levels of popularity. But let's take for a second that we create a big three of Isekai. I love Isekai anime, I'm so trash, and I watch it like it's an addictive drug. The big three that were mentioned, Re:Zero, Mushoku Tensei, and Konosuba, I'm not sure if I would really say all three of them deserve to be big three, but that's just me personally. And note that this is my personal opinion, so you guys are free to disagree, agree, and have your own opinion, and let me know in the comment section below what your big three of Isekai would be. The criteria that I'm going to put is what made Isekai popular, what Isekai made a huge impact in the anime scene, and an Isekai that is undisputedly loved and ongoing as an anime. Let me know in the comment section below what your criteria would be for a big three as well. Starting off, I'd like to give an anime that I felt popularized Isekai here in the West, Sword Art Online. Now, not a perfect series at all, tons of problems, especially in the initial release of SAO, but you can't deny that for a lot of people, when anime was starting to become mainstream, this was an anime at my time that was being talked about a lot. I felt like after this, every new Isekai and fantasy character, for some reason, resembled Kirito. I do enjoy Sword Art Online, especially after Alicization, but we can't deny the noise SAO made when it came out and the lasting impression it made. People either really like the series or they hate it, to the point to where it was really popular to hate the series. I felt like SAO though solidified the way Isekai is being more noticeable. Second, I feel Mushoku Tensei definitely deserves the spot to being here. Regardless of the many issues people feel about the main protagonist and how trash of a character he can be, a lot of Isekai have taken a lot of inspiration from the series. Granted, that's why people call it the grandfather of Isekai anime. Also, the story of this anime is actually really good. The way things unwind and build up, it's definitely going to be a great example of how Isekai stories and power levels can be written. Lastly, I need to give it to Reincarnated as a Slime. The anime made slimes so beloved. Whether if they were an enemy or not, this made people view slimes like they were cute enemies or even great monsters to be tamed. The weakest monster given the opportunity to grow and become the strongest. Granted, there is a lot of dialogue in this anime, a lot of storytelling and planning of what is to come, especially when it comes to the decision that Rimuru has to take. But when business does go down, it makes all the dialogue worth it, and to see everything unwind and come to fruition, it just happens so perfectly. The storytelling to action is such a fun watch, and it gave a more enjoyable view of being reincarnated as a monster. Now before I wrap this up, I wanted to give some honorable mentions. I wanted to mention is Digimon, Re:Zero, and Overlord. And once again, this is my personal opinion of what the big three of Isekai, if it existed, would be. Let me know what your big three is in the comment section below.